My name is Peggy Rodriguez. I am the Regional Director for Programs for Catholic Charities in Collier County. I have worked for Catholic Charities for 19 years and live and grew up in Immokalee. So this is my home. I say I grew up in Immokalee. My parents were both farm workers before I was born. They met in the fields, and I actually was born in Michigan because they were following their crops like many of our farm workers. They follow the season. So I was born in August, so that means they were working in Michigan at the time, and I was born there, and for the first few years of my life, remember migrating back and forth with them, living on migrant camps. I have fond memories of Michigan with apple trees and cherry trees around me, even going to the fields with my parents at the time. And eventually they settled in Immokalee. Both sets of parents, the families settled in Immokalee, so this is eventually where I grew up at 5 or 6 years old. I remember having holes in the floors or the walls, and the housing was a true struggle with, like I said, without even me realizing it. My mom would tell me, she'd be afraid to go in the restroom because there might be some kind of animal in there. Thinking back on that, how that I could have gone in a completely different route in my life. Many people would just say, you know what, well, my parents did farm work and I'm just going to continue that and really limit the possibilities in my future. But after I graduated high school, there wasn't very much opportunities in town. I know there's a lot more for students continuing their education now, but back then there wasn't much. So I just went straight to working. I didn't see the importance of continuing school. I just wanted to get to work and do something. Like I said, I was fortunate to be able to find this position here, but I have seen the importance of education and have returned back to school myself now, and because I want to instill those same qualities in my children. I want to encourage my children to continue their education after school, and I want to show them that anything is possible. And I want to basically achieve this for myself, but also for my family. I felt so fortunate in the opportunities that I've had within this organization. I was able to move up to a caseworker eventually, an assistant program director, even director of our local Immokalee office, Guadalupe Social Services. Now I am fortunate enough to be the regional director for Collier County, but I always have that sense of gratitude and appreciation for the fact that I can help make changes in those individuals that are going through the same things that even our farm workers, 30, 40 years ago, were still going through. So I never forget that and truly appreciate the fact that I have been given this opportunity to hopefully make changes in people's lives, and we try to hear those firsthand stories and try to meet the needs of those individuals within our community in Immokalee. So I'm just so appreciative of that.